Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the portfolio. As I do with every video, I want to start off by saying thank you to all the supporters on the channel, all the subscribers, all of the viewers. Definitely appreciate all of your support. Please keep those video ideas coming. Definitely appreciate all the great video content ideas that you guys have posted in the comment threads. The goal is to try to get those out as quickly as I can. More inquiries or suggestions on any one particular video idea, definitely put that out first. And then I try to put all of the very interesting ideas that you guys have on a short list of videos that I try to put out in a few weeks to a few months. Sometimes I do delay some of those just with the day job interfering with time, but the whole goal is to try to get out at least one video per day, if not two, with all the great video content ideas again that you guys have been posting on the channel. So please keep that up. And if you guys do like the video series, if you guys like the content on the channel, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are a subscriber, make sure to hit that bell button to get alerts and updates on all new content posted on the channel. For today's video, in response to a viewer on the channel, I decided to look into the portfolio for a good buy and hold stock. The viewer essentially wanted a stock that could be purchased and held indefinitely 10, 20, 30 plus years, knowing that it'll have very good performance over that particular time period. And going through my portfolio and with today's trading activity, one of the stocks that stood out here is, as you see up on screen, Boeing, a phenomenal stock that I think is a very good long-term buy and hold stock for any investor's portfolio. You can see today it's up 3.77%. A couple of very important details were in the news today about Boeing that we'll talk about driving that price, but it's also maybe a very good time to jump into Boeing. The market as a whole is cooling, entering into a very large correction or bear market, and this stock is definitely down here a bit. You can see here over the past 1 month, 2.06%. Over the past 3 months, 9.19%. But this is a very solid stock, a leader in its market industry, and I think investors will start flocking to this stock if the market, again, does start to cool here more than it has been, entering into an outright correction or bear market. I think this will be a very good place to put your money. Over the past 1 year, you can see kind of an up and down pattern. It is up 13.21%, but if you take off this first part of the year here, it's actually down. Starting off the year right around 330 to 340, and currently trading 328.64. So this may be a very good time to get into the market. Over the past 5 years of trading, you can see very good performance, 178.21. And again, over the past 1 year, it's kind of stabilized, if not dropped a bit from this first part of the year. Very good performance, going from 289, 290 up over 340. If we take a look at statistics, you can see 52-week low on the left there, 293.01. At one point, it was up over 390, 394.28. So it is definitely off its 52-week high. Very good dividend performance, 1.926% on the last dividend payment. And as we'll talk about in this video, it's been aggressively increasing its dividend as well as buying back shares on the open market to increase earnings per share and dividend income to its investors. So a very good quality stock from that perspective. For a recap, I've had this stock in the portfolio since 2016. One of the first stocks I put into the Robinhood portfolio, as you can see on the bottom there, September 26, 2016, bought one share at 131.17. And overall, if you take a look at the history once again, you can see a very, very good stock. Wish I would have bought more of this stock. As you can see in the middle, total return of 150.55%. So 197.47 on just one share in the portfolio. So phenomenal return. For new investors on the market who may not know what Boeing is all about, this is one of the leaders in the aerospace industry. You can see up top there, engages in the manufacture of commercial jetliners, defense, space, security system. It has a number of underlying market segments that it's involved in, most notably the defense and space sector, as well as its aeronautics unit. If we take a look at its dividend, it has been increasing its dividend, as you can see here, 142 2017 up to 171 2018. And it's had a number of double-digit increases with regards to the percentage of its dividend over the last 5 or 6 years. Very good earnings. You can see last earnings that were reported Q3 2018. Very, very good. The next earnings is just right around the corner here, January 30th, pre-market. So I'll be very interested to see what the earnings per share will be, especially with all the buybacks that we'll talk about in today's video. recommendations here. Don't really put a lot of stock into that section in the portfolio, but it's mainly buy or hold for this particular stock. And again, some great articles about why Boeing has been doing so good over the last couple days of trading. Let's focus up on the share price. Again, this may be a very good time to get into the stock because it is down. Again, if you take off this first part of the year, it's maybe down 1% or so, and it definitely has been stabilizing here, as you can see from the 5-year graph. So the important factors driving the price of the stock today, like I said, it's had very good dividend increases. Over the past few years, it's had double-digit percent increases. Current dividend is going to 2.055. So again, if we take a look at the bottom of the screen, the last dividend payment was 1.71. It's increasing to 2.055 per share, about a 20% increase in the dividend. If we take a look back as well, it went from 1.42 to 1.71. So again, a phenomenal increase over the last couple of years of trading. Back in 2012, the dividend was only 40 cents per share. So you can see how aggressive this company has been increasing increasing the percentage of its dividend per share, just because the company has tremendous confidence in its ability to continue producing profits as well as supporting that dividend moving forward. It's also been doing a very large buyback as well. You can see market cap 179.88. The number of shares outstanding has been reduced substantially over the last few years because of an $18 billion buyback a year ago, $9 billion so far this year. Moving forward, it's going to be increasing those share buybacks. Essentially, by increasing those share buybacks, you're reducing the overall number of shares in the market. So each investor's earning per share will increase. All the earnings will go to a smaller population of investors, or at least smaller number of shares. So each investor share is worth more. A way of returning capital to the investor, not only through dividends, but through share buybacks as well. So phenomenal performance. And moving forward, this is one of the leaders with regards to defense and aerospace. Airbus, the European counterpart to Boeing, is also very competitive. But right now, Boeing, I think, is a leader in this space. And as it continues to improve that dividend, as it continues to buy back shares, this is going to be a very profitable company moving forward. So out of the portfolio, again, this may be a little bit expensive for new investors in the market who cannot afford a $328.64 stock. But this is by far one of the best blue chip companies in my portfolio. Really one of the best blue chip companies you can buy on the market. It's got great long-term potential. It is definitely the competitive advantage in this market industry. It is a leader. It definitely has a foothold that is going to be very hard for any other company to get into this space. The capital cost, as well as its competitive advantage at this point, really means that this is a stalwart in this industry for years to come, 20, 30, 40 years moving forward. This is going to be a very good stock. Great dividend yield, a good company structure with regards to buying back shares and keeping those earnings per share increased, decreasing the diluted shares in the market. I think from both of those perspectives as well, again, being the leader in this market, it's going to be a very good buy and hold stock moving forward. But again, let me know what you guys think about this stock. I think this is one of the best stocks in the portfolio, really one of the best stocks you can buy right now. Even entering into a bear market, or at least a very large correction here, I still think this is a very good time to buy this stock. Over the past 1 year, it's either about the same or down, again, considering that most of the gains here were within the first month here, from January maybe into February as well, as it kind of spiked up here, but definitely has been pulling back over the last 3 months of trading. High back in October to, 394.28 there, as you can see on the left, 52-week high. So maybe an opportunity to jump into the stock on sale, as well as hold the stock for the long term for that great dividend yield and good culture with regards to buybacks in the company. So again, let me know what you guys think about Boeing. I don't want to make the video too long, so I'll kind of end it here. If you guys, again, enjoy the content on the channel, if you guys enjoy the video series, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And kind of with that, I'll end the video, and we'll see you guys next time.